Hey guys, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. I am Mama. Good to see you today. So we are going to go back to this fun book today. I thought this was a really fun, neat book to explore, and I just got really inspired by for a lot of different topics to talk about with you guys. But this is one that I wanted to talk about today. It's about your feelings. And I know we talk a lot about our feelings in general from the sort of mama perspective. But I wanted to just read from this book because a lot of it overlaps with what I've already talked to you about how to sort of manage your feelings and the ups and downs and the different types of emotions that we have based on our life experiences. But I always think it's good to get another perspective and another sort of voice on this topic. And so today we're going to talk about your feelings. And it's talking about, in general, your bodies are changing and developing and growing. And sometimes you feel like you're riding an emotional roller coaster. Like you're not going crazy, you're just growing up, right? So like 1 minute you're happy, the next minute you're sad. It can feel a little confusing. So I'm just going to read to you a little bit from this book. It's normal for a growing girl. Okay, so this is about privacy. Ups and downs. You already know the outside of you will undergo big changes during puberty, but you might not be prepared for so many changes that happen inside of you. During this time, it's normal to experience strong emotions. Don't be surprised if your moods come and go and change like the weather. Today we're having kind of stormy weather, so sometimes you can feel a little stormy inside, right? 1 minute you're feeling sunny, the next minute stormy. What's behind this flood of laughter and tears? Hormones. The same hormones that tell your body to wake up and grow can strongly affect your feelings too. So as you get older, it's also natural for your interests to change. This is a good one. Some of the toys and games you used to love suddenly get pushed to the back of the closet. New interests may take their place. You may also begin to notice boys in a whole different way. And that's perfectly okay. And you may notice girls in a different way. There's room in your life for a lot of different interests, old interests and new interests. We're going to talk about that one, by the way, the boys and girls thing, probably sometime this week. I'm just thinking about what I want to say and how I want to say it. But we're going to get into sort of like first love and first dating and when you start to pay attention to the boys or the girls. Hang on. It's easy to get caught up in the tide of what other girls are saying and doing. They may even put pressure on you to do as they do, but be careful. Try not to get lost in the crowd and lose sight of what's right for you. So we do a lot of work on this topic, right? We talk a lot about figuring out what is right for you based on your own intuition and your own inside voice. And so our magical golden egg bubbles and some of the other meditations that we've done is all in an effort so that you can understand who you are. And when you have other girls who are trying to push you, or other people really, trying to push you into being something that doesn't feel right just for you, knowing what you want will give you the confidence to say, no thanks, that's not for me, or okay, I like that idea, that's great, that's perfect for me. So it gives you options. If your friends are going crazy about movie stars and makeup and you'd rather be building a tree fort, don't just cave in and go with the flow. Listen to your heart and be true to you. So yes, bravo, cheers to that, I agree. Okay, so dealing with feelings. It's okay to talk about, it's good to talk out problems with the people that you have them with. Now, this is a really good thing to remember. A lot of people don't remember this. We always like to get other people's opinions and see whether or not we were right or not. But really, it's good to talk out the problems with the people that you are having the problems with, because they are the ones that can help you sort of uncover the problems and unwind them and make them better. But if you need to, talk to your mom or to a trusted adult, an older adult, to sort of help you get perspective and help you understand what's happening, that's good too. And then you can go talk to your friend about the problems that you're having with that individual. Um, Here, I really like this one too. We can talk about like if you're upset with someone, if you're mad at someone, it's always good to have kind of a cooling down period where you can kind of calm down for a minute. So just take a minute if you're really mad at someone, instead of just saying whatever comes to mind. Just take a deep breath. Just recognize that it is a temporary emotion, that emotion will not stay with you forever, that it will change and transform in moments probably. And when you're done kind of calming yourself down, taking a few deep breaths, and just recognizing that it is temporary, then you can, with a calm head, think through it, because you really can't think when when you have a lot of emotion happening in your body. Your brain doesn't really work very well when you're kind of vibrating at a different level. So it's always good to kind of cool down. They recommend, before you can talk about your feelings, you need to have a calm head. Take a few deep breaths, go for a walk, take a bath, write in your journal, cuddle the dog, blow off steam, and you'll be less likely to say or do something that you will regret later. Once you've cooled down, you're ready to talk. Very good advice. Talking it out. Telling people how you feel honestly and calmly can bring you closer. I believe in this so much. I know it sounds very strange and very counterintuitive, which means it's not what you think is going to happen. It's kind of the opposite of what you think is going to happen. But my best friends, the friends that are my very closest friends, are the ones that I have fought with, usually while we travel. But people who you kind of butt heads with, and then you are able to have a conflict, share both sides. They share their part, you share your part, and you can resolve it and get sort of on the same page again. Those are the best friendships, because they are deeper than just other friendships that have never been challenged or never grown as a result of conflict. And so don't be afraid of conflict. Sometimes conflict just means, you're holding your ground for the things that that are right for you. And it's okay to have conflict in that time. It's okay to stand your ground and to be you. And it's a very brave and very difficult thing to do, but it's really, really important for you to be you. So if you can be honest and calm and tell the people how you feel, it actually brings you closer. And you open the door for them to share their feelings with you. Besides, talking to others can help you sort out confusing feelings. You need to be able to share anger, fear, and sadness, as well as excitement and happiness, to get the support you need during this challenging time. So I totally agree with that. I think that's great. Okay, making it better. Anger can be helpful when it leads to change. For that to happen, you need to try to explain how you feel. Follow these steps to say what's on your mind. I always like steps to follow. Okay, first step. Describe exactly what made you angry. For example, Mom, it made me mad when you said I couldn't have a new swimsuit right off the bat, without even listening to my reasons for wanting one. Number 2, tell how it made you feel. I felt like you didn't care about my feelings, Mom. Number 3, try to agree on a way to handle things in the future. Next time, Mom, let's hear each other out before deciding. Maybe together we'll think of a solution that will make us both happy. So we're always looking for a win-win, guys. When, not necessarily in sports, right? sports is kind of different. But when we're negotiating or we are trying to cohabitate, live in the same place with the people around us or with our friends, wanting different things, it's really, I just totally lost my train of thought. It's really, really good to be able to talk through these things that are challenging for us, and get them out and still be able to be ourselves and honor ourselves in the meantime. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you today, guys. This is a really great book, a really fun book to look at. I might have to get the body book for older girls too. But I just wanted to tell you that we will talk more about sort of love and kind of the emotions of growing up as it relates to relationships. But for these relationships, and all relationships really, we can use a lot of these tools to manage our emotions, to be aware of our emotions and how we react to certain situations and how we can maneuver through them in a way that is best for us and best for everyone around us. So I hope you enjoyed that one today, guys. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.